fellow Ghostbusters! Sorry about my hair and my shirt. I've been really busy the past 3 or 4 days now, just doing one thing all day. And then going to sleep, waking up, and continuing to do that same thing. So, basically what's happening is I don't want to be in LA right now. So, I'm going back home for a while. I just need some time to unwind and clear my head, and I would also like to make a bunch of videos starring other people. Not too many other people actually come by this studio for reasons of just hanging out. I don't know. I don't feel like I can get people to participate in the videos here. So, I'm gonna go home, gonna make some videos with my little siblings and whatnot, spend the summer there, relax, maybe take in some nature, get some freaking sunlight that I never get ever. And it'll be amazing. Okay, that's a lie. I get some sunlight. I go for walks as frequently as I can because otherwise I just go batshit crazy in here. So, I get some sunlight, but I'm going to get some Alaska sunlight, which if you didn't know, I am from Alaska, and that is where I'm going. Going from Alaska to LA is quite a jump, as you can imagine. It's just a completely different area, and at this point in my life, I'm not sure if I belong here or not. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you can just make yourself belong, but me, in my natural state, I do not belong in LA. I would love, there are people here that I would love to meet and collaborate with, but I just, at this point in my life, I'm not sure if it's going to happen yet. So I'm leaving LA for a while. I would love to collaborate. PewDiePie is in LA right now. I would love to collaborate with him. Tobuscus is here. Jax Films is here, I believe. So many amazing YouTubers out here that I would love to do projects with, or even just get to meet, just get to know them, because they seem like they're really cool people. But all that being said, at this point in my life, I'm not sure if I belong in LA. So I'm going to take some time to think about it, and that's what this whole trip back home is going to be. It's going to be just a freaking period of relaxation. For the past year and a half, I've just been grinding, not sleeping much, not as much as I'd like to. And it feels like I haven't really gotten anything out of it. Now, I'm sure if I spent a little more time thinking about it, I could think of all the things that I've gotten that are definite positives. There are positives to this whole situation. But I think overall, I just don't feel like I've gotten too much out of being in LA. So I feel like I can be anywhere. So, that being said, I keep trying to come back to this point. I'm going back to Alaska for a little bit for the summer. I'm just going to hang out there. I'm still going to do videos because I'm bringing my whole computer with. So you guys aren't going to miss out on that. You're just going to get a change of scenery. You're going to get to meet all of my little siblings. Most of them are adorable. Some of them are ugly. Sorry, that was harsh, and it's not true. You're all beautiful. So I know it must seem. I want to go into detail a little more about what it is that makes me feel like I don't belong here. This is a very social town. LA is a very social town. Now, not to say, well, having a hard time wording this to where I don't sound weird, but I can't talk to groups of people, and sometimes I can't even talk to one person, and it's not even a shyness. It's not, I'm not scared of talking to people. It's usually just lack of things to talk about. Either that, or I just get it in my mind that none of this stuff that I'm supposed to be talking about is really that important. Like people talking about the weather, like, oh, it's so sunny out. I'm like, yeah, it's always sunny out. It's LA. Even when the weather's different, when it's like, oh, it's raining, it's like, yeah, it does that all over the world. That's the way the world works. why are we talking about this? It's really not important. So I just find myself in the middle of group conversations, just unable to... I'm not saying the conversations are meaningless. I'm just saying I can't contribute anything of meaning to the conversation because there's nothing that I can say that will improve the information presented in the conversation. So, all that being said, I go into big groups of people and everyone always thinks I'm the weird quiet guy, which I guess I am. I'm the weird quiet guy who just hangs out. And really, while I'm there, I'm just taking everything in. I'm just listening to what people are saying. And so often I get asked, what are your thoughts on this? I don't know. Do I have to have thoughts on it? Can't it just be something that I have no opinion on? So I say that a lot of the time. I say I'm indifferent to the matter, but that doesn't please people. They want to know what you're thinking. So I just make something up. I'm like, oh yeah, football, that's fantastic. Who could live without football? It's the staple of the American culture. I don't believe any of that, and I wasn't really thinking that. It's just some bullshit that I have to spew out so I can have conversations with people. Because I don't feel like I can contribute anything meaningful to most of the conversations that I'm having. Every once in a while, I do meet people that are just easier to talk to. I think it's just because they talk about things that I can contribute to. I have really long conversations with some of my friends, with my brothers, about movies and games and things that we are mutually interested in. But in those conversations, I can tell them what I'm thinking about a subject. They can tell me what they're thinking about a subject, and it's meaningful to the conversation. We both learn things, and it's amazing. When I'm in these conversations with other people, they're saying all this stuff that I am learning, and I don't feel a need to contribute because what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Oh, yeah, hummus. Hummus is great. Hummus is like the staple of American culture. That's just what I say. That's just what I say when I'm trying to bullshit my way out of these situations. So, anyway, what was I talking about? So the past 3 or 4 days, have all just been this clusterfuck of trying to get all my stuff together so I can move, and that's always just difficult because I'm a little bit of a hoarder. I have way too much stuff that I don't need and never use ever, but I have to have it with me. So I've been going through trying to get all that stuff packed up. I'm using lots of hand motions. I think it contributes to what I'm saying. I've been spending a lot of time, pretty much all my time, just working out how in the hell I'm going to get all this stuff up to Alaska. Because it's difficult. You have to pack everything really carefully because no matter where, post office, airplane, no matter where you bring this stuff, they're just going to fuck it up. So you pretty much, it's a gamble. You got to pick sides. Because those are my options. I have the post office and I have just bringing all of my shit on the airplane. The post office, they'll open up your stuff and just stick their hands all up in there and just make sweet love to all the packing peanuts. But the airplane, I brought my computer on an airplane once, and as we were exiting the aircraft, I actually saw them unloading the baggage. I saw them pick up my computer. The box with my computer in it said fragile all over the fucking box, and they just chucked it. And I just felt my soul dying a little on the inside. So I don't think I'm going to bring it on the plane. Now, that being said, there's going to be a period of time where I'm not going to be able to do videos because I am going to have to pack up all my stuff to get it there in time so I can do videos by the time I get there. So I just wanted to let you guys know this week there won't be a video besides this video because I just didn't have time between recording gameplay episodes, searching for ways to ship all of my stuff out of here, and sleeping. between those 3, I haven't had any time. I haven't even showered in 3 days. I feel like a hobo right now. I should probably shower before I get some kind of disease. So, so no video this week besides this explanation video. And I am going to actually start doing these kinds of videos every so often. Just videos where I'm just talking, just letting things go. And I might start a new channel actually that is just vlogs. That's just me telling you about things that are going on. So at least you have some kind of explanation when I disappear for long periods at a time. So you're not like, I wonder why he's not releasing videos. You'll find out because I'll have the vlog channel, which I'm going to start. Probably once I get back home, I'm going to start the vlog channel because my little brother has a handheld camera. Now, I can't even show you. That's how limited my setup is right now. I can't even show you what my setup is because my setup is a webcam. It's just a webcam that's sitting on a table. I can't show you the camera I'm using because that would be some like weird Inception style camera within a camera. I don't know. I can't even imagine what that would be. Can't show you the setup. But when I get to Alaska, my little brother has a camera, so we're gonna go out, we're gonna do fun stuff. You'll get to see me out and about doing things, and you'll know that I don't just spend all of my time in here. It must come off that way to pretty much everyone, but pretty much all the time I'm spending in here is working. And as soon as I'm done working, I like to get out. I go to the gym, I go on 5-mile walks, I just leave. I just get out because otherwise I go crazy in here. And I sit around, if I sit around in here too long, then I'll just I'll refresh the pages, checking comments and stuff, and I just go crazy. So I do get out, but you're actually going to get to see that now when I have this vlog channel set up in Alaska. So look forward to that. Also, I'm considering after the summer, actually it's my top option right now, I'm thinking about moving to Austin, Texas. Because quite frankly, I have friends there that I really connect with. Really good friends from MI, Musicians Institute, the school that I went to in Hollywood, which is why I originally came to LA. Blah, 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 blah. I have friends there that I feel like I really connect with, that I would consider my best friends. So I'm going to move to Austin, most likely, after the summer's over. After I've saved up a little money, I'm planning on getting a car, because I also don't have a car. You can't really do anything without a car. You can, but it's like a tier down from the things you can do if you have a car. So that's the plan. I'm going back to Alaska, going to spend some time just relaxing, freaking getting my mind clear, going to save up some money, working at a wildlife rehabilitation center. Hopefully I'm gonna see, there's this place I've worked at that does rehabilitation of raptors or birds of prey, birds with freaking sharp pointy beaks and razor sharp claws that could just poke your eyeballs out. And they don't do it regularly. There are many cases of that happening, but they totally could. These birds could kill you. And it's kind of amazing. This place is awesome. So I'm going to get a job there, going to save up money, going to get a car, and then I'm going to drive down to Texas, and I'm planning on living there. At least for a while, because to wrap this all up, I just don't feel like LA is the right place for me to be at this time. And I've spent a lot of time here. I went to school for 2 years here. And I've just lived outside of that for almost 2 years now. So I've been here 4 years, and I've just never really... There's beautiful scenery. It's wonderful having sunny skies every single day, pretty much. But as far as the social scene, I don't think I belong here at this moment in time. I would like to eventually come back, or maybe stay here for a while, but I'm just not sure if LA is the place for me. So, I'm going to be spending all my time over the next couple of weeks getting all my things packed up, like I have been doing over this past week, and then I'm going to go back to Alaska. We're going to get some fresh new content. But for now, I am going to try to record as many gameplay episodes as possible and just get those ready ahead of time to upload. while my computer is being shipped away. Anyway, this video has been really long. I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know why you're not seeing an actual video this run. And if you like videos like this, if you like seeing me just talk about things, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment saying, "Ah!" which is spelled, I believe, I don't know. You'll figure out how to spell it, I'm sure. Once again, that was I kind of did it different that time. And you got to put the thumbs up in there too. You gotta milk a cow. That's what it looks like I'm doing. Anyway, leave a thumbs up just so I know that this is something that people would actually want to see. Because then I will totally know that I could start that vlog channel and everything will be okay. And I won't just be managing my time between 4 different channels without any I don't know, feedback at all. I love making these videos, but it makes such a difference when people actually watch them. Because I love the process of making the videos. I love writing, I love recording, I love editing the videos together, which is actually, it's the most tedious part of the whole process, but I love it. It just feels like something I would like to do. So I love doing this, but it just means so much more when people are watching. So with that in mind, thank you. Thank you so much to everyone who has watched my videos so far. It is my dream at this time to be an entertainer, a multi-platform entertainer. I really like to just be goofy. I like to be random. I like to be spontaneous. And I like to make people laugh. I know things are tough out there in the world, and there's other people having the same problems that I'm having. And if I can make a difference in someone's day and make them laugh, even if it's only for 3 seconds, it means so much. And I'm happy to do it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone who's been watching, everyone who's been commenting, all of my subscribers. There's like 31 of you right now, but oh my god, I love every one of you. Thank you so much for watching all of my videos. With all that being said, before I start crying, I have to go now. Because I have to continue doing all those things that I was doing, and I have to sleep. I am just exhausted. I haven't even been sleeping much, and I still don't have the time to do all the shit that I need to do. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Jump at the Gus Bus today, and I'll keep you guys updated. I might release another vlog that just lets you know how things are going, and lets you know what to expect over the coming weeks. So thanks. Thank you. I just can't repeat that enough. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on whatever video you decide to watch next. Later! Holy crap, you're finally back! What are you doing? The Gustavostopher here. We found a letter from your girlfriend at the post office. It stated 2 years ago. Something about I'm ready. Meet me in Morocco and let's get married. Oh, whoops. I'll just, there you go. Can you please read the following aloud? It'll make a huge difference for me and might just give me a reason to live again. I'm an ugly f***ing piece of shit with a tiny dick and no friends, and I was extremely gullible to have read this whole sentence out loud without stopping. Are you still reading this? Sometimes I think cats are overrated. I mean, what can cats do that I can't do? Shut up, subtitles!